As the year nears its end, Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas is being asked about the immigration crisis at the southern border that worsened in 2023. Mayorkas was pressed on the issue by a Bloomberg news anchor this week. When asked about a solution to the influx of undocumented immigrants in the country, the Biden official hints toward mass amnesty. President Ronald Reagan oversaw such a move in 1986, and the Biden administration wants to see it happen again.
The answer is quite clear and quite straightforward, and we've been waiting for it for about 30 years. And that is to fix a system that everyone agrees is fundamentally broken, and we need congressional action, both for the lawful pathways that really need to be more robust in statute, and for the 12 million people who are here in the United States who have been contributing so fundamentally to our country's well-being.
The 12 million undocumented immigrants Mayorkas refers to is a number that's long been debated. It's hard to know exactly how many there are, given they are undocumented. Several government agencies put the number around 12 million, which would be 4 times the number of immigrants granted legal residence under the amnesty order from 37 years ago.
They're our neighbors, our friends, our fellow congregants. They provide our frontline workers. We need to do something, and I am hopeful and remain hopeful that Congress will do it.
As another presidential election year approaches, President Joe Biden previously promised on the campaign trail a pathway to citizenship for migrants. On Biden's first day in office, a proposal was sent to Congress. That's where the bill has sat since. But it could resurface in the upcoming election cycle. Meanwhile, on the other side of the aisle, House Republicans are blasting the Biden administration, citing a report detailing the financial burden of the migrants pouring across the border. An investigation by the House Committee on Homeland Security estimates the border crisis under this administration cost American taxpayers up to $451 billion per year. For comparison, California's annual budget is $300 billion. Biden's student debt relief program was going to cost $300 billion over 10 years. And by this estimate, money spent every year on undocumented immigrants in the country is more than the net worth of Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos combined. The House report cites 2 studies calculating the fiscal burden of illegal immigration, claiming the cost of medical care, education, housing, welfare, and other sectors providing government assistance to migrants is causing the tab to soar, and it's not slowing down. Quote, communities across the country, from the smallest border town to our largest city, are dealing with depleted emergency resources, public housing crises, overwhelmed public school systems, damaged or destroyed property, and overwhelming law enforcement costs. Burdens these hardworking taxpayers were never prepared for and should not be forced to pay. In 2016, Donald Trump's campaign largely focused on immigration reform. And with the former president running again and leading in the Republican primary, what's happening at the border will likely be a focal point once again in his campaign. The Biden administration and the Trump administration offering starkly different solutions to an issue voters are closely watching.